show you what RedBud looked like in the 450 class for 2025 with the highlights. As usual, beautiful racetrack, great weather, big crowd on hand for America's birthday weekend. 450 Moto 1. Well, you know the Hondas are usually good for the starts. Hunter Lawrence just able to get RJ Hampshire for the lead.
Yeah, it was good to see RJ up front. You know, he had some pace all year long. Not the best to start, but been on to make his way. But yeah, whenever you see a Honda out front, you just know it's going to be a long moto. And this was Grant Harlan going down in one of the worst positions. As you can see, get caught up. Other guys catch him. He's just trying to hang on. And look, I know they can't see you, son. They can't see you up there. But he was able to get up somewhat on his help. But he was end of his day right there.
Tough one for Harlan. Now watch, right side is Hampshire, left side is Jet Lawrence taking second.
Yeah, Jet almost lost the front end the lap before doing that same thing. They put some water down, almost lost it. So heads up move by him, making his way up. And then it was the hometown hero, we say Captain America,
there you go.
His holiday, you know, Aaron Plessinger making his way past.
Then he got the third from Hampshire, and then Jet goes after Hunter, and he needed to because Plessinger was starting to catch them for a while. And here's the battle with the brothers.
Yeah, Jet just has some, you know, great lines, man. He had the flow going on, some more brother-on-brother crime right here. Then it was Eli Tomac making his way around Aaron Plessinger, and you can see that bike smoking. It's going to play dividends on how Eli's day is going to go at the moment. But ET was starting to roll, got in that third place, and then there you can see the bike gave away just like Cooper Webb did the first moto. Not sure exactly what happened, but it's going to be costly today for Eli's start position, but really costly in that championship. And you start to wonder, does it help him mentally moving forward? Pressure's off, no championship, just go win races. Nonetheless, this guy just continues doing what he's doing. Another moto win, Jet Lawrence.
Yep, but there would be drama in Moto 2. First, a rare bad start for Jet. He made that mistake coming out of the first turn, loses some ground. But there's going to be even more to talk about here. It's Cody Schock getting the lead on the Club MX Yamaha. But watch the green Kawasaki, Jorge Prado, able to take the lead.
Yeah, we were wondering who showed up today. Was it Jorge George or Jorge with the silent J? Nonetheless, this was Jorge Prado out here getting the lead and did good. And then this was a huge moment. We just saw what happened to Hayden Deegan in that first moto in the 250 class, going down, and just things kept transpiring. And you can see Jet Lawrence goes down. But man, when this guy got rolling, he was making some passes around these dudes, and you see a burst of speed. It was a burst of speed as he goes around his brother. I'm telling you, there's going to be some family violence keep going on if he keeps beating on an older brother like that. But nonetheless, he had to keep moving because it was Chase Sexton behind him as he goes. But look here, it was Justin Cooper, been fast in qualifying, first time up on the lead here today at RedBud. Tried to do his best to get away. He said he put some sprint laps in there to try to get away from Jet Lawrence as Jet makes his way around Jorge Prado for second place, because you can see Chase Sexton behind him does his best Jet Lawrence impression, going up the inside of Jorge and keeping his way up behind Jet Lawrence as well.
Yeah, this was going to be a battle. Was it going to be Lawrence versus Cooper or Sexton versus Lawrence? Lawrence says, I want the lead.
Yeah, nobody's been going there all day long, and I think he caught Justin Cooper off. Justin thought he was going to go up the inside, and he didn't. And then it was Chase Sexton going down this hill. Smart move. People might think he was trying to cut him off. No, he knew Justin Cooper was going to go around the outside if he didn't. And then that time that he lost because he was stuck behind Justin Cooper for a couple laps, he had to kind of charge, loses the front end here. But great day by Chase Sexton. I think that second moto was great, but better day by this number 18, coming from the back of the pack, the way to win this moto. 1-1 on America's holiday, Jet Lawrence.
He was 18th after he fell on the first lap, and he still wins the moto and has still won every overall this year. Justin Cooper on the podium, but it is Jet and Hunter Lawrence 1-2 again, just like they were at Southwick, like they were at High Point. They are rolling right now. It took a couple weeks to get the bikes where they wanted them. Clearly that wasn't an excuse. That was a reason, because they're not touching the bikes now and no one's touching them. Hampshire 3-6, he had a late crash in Moto 2, but he is knocking on the door of the overall podium now. If you look at the points, the big loser today, unfortunately, it's Tomac. He was riding well, had the third. It appeared in the first moto to the bike let go, then bad gate pick, started 20 or so, comes back in the second moto for 7th, but now he's drifted to 4th in points. And then you combine all the points together from Supercross and Motocross, it is only a 14-point gap for Cooper Webb over Justin Cooper. That is a great story brewing if Justin Cooper could be the #1 seed going into the playoffs. Plessinger not able to race a second moto today. He was under the weather, so he took a big hit in those SMX standings. Sexton maintaining fourth with Malcolm Stewart and Jet Lawrence not too far back.